For the traveller who only has one day stopover in Bangkok, an early morning trip to the Klongs and the floating markets is a usual to start the day. Bangkok, once dubbed the Venice of the East, so numerous and important where its canals and rivers which crisscross the area lies at sea level. Consequently, the area naturally lends itself to water travel. For many Thais, life on the Klongs is the only way of existence they know, and the early morning is spent in selling and bartering. Old hands will tell you that it is not what it used to be, and in a way they are right. In the 20-odd years since the market was discovered by tour agencies, it has certainly lost a lot of its original innocence, and the Thai who brings things here to sell has not remained immune to the lure of the dollar, the yen, or the mark. But then, who would? All the same, visitors seeing it for the first time are nearly always delighted and counted among the highlights of their visit. Otters in a canal-side zoo with their appealing little faces capture the affection of the onlooker. On returning from the market, the tower of Wat Arun, Wat meaning temple, prepares one for the sights of the Grand Palace and Wat Phra Kaeo, and later Wat Po, which will probably take up most of the remaining day. The grounds of the Grand Palace and Wat Phra Kaeo, better known as the Temple of the Emerald Budda, are a large compound containing a spectacular collection of buildings, pavilions and stupas, chedis with pointed spires and prangs with rounded spires, also mythological gods and goddesses. The entrance to this great temple complex, which was built by King Rama I in 1782 to house the celebrated Phra Kaeo, or Emerald Budda. No one knows the precise origin of this 75-centimetre high image, the most sacred in all Thailand. The Temple of the Emerald Budda serves as the royal temple, where the king performs his various religious duties. This compound, beyond any doubt, ranks among the world's great spectacles, a dazzling, dizzying collection of gilded spires, pavilions, and mythological gods, both awesome and delightful. It is what most foreigners expect to see when they come to Thailand, and it is the single most powerful image visitors take away with them when they leave. The golden stupa was erected by King Rama IV. Only men are allowed the privilege of entering this monument. Certain fundamental aspects of Thai life and character have remained essentially unchanged throughout the centuries. Perhaps most significantly, the Thai people have kept their ancient reverence for their king, who, whether absolute or not, is still a living symbol of all that binds them together. They have also kept their religious faith, which still pervades the national life from king to commoner, and they've kept their strong love of independence. These magnificent buildings, which are meticulously kept in a perfect state of repair, are lavishly decorated with gold and encrusted with pieces of coloured Chinese glass and porcelain, a delicate mixture of blue, green, yellow and red. Covered in stucco, the Golden Buddha was accidentally found when a construction company was extending the port of Bangkok. Dropped, the stucco cracked and revealed a 3-metre-high, 5.5-ton image made of solid gold. Believed covered in stucco to conceal it from the invading Burmese in the 18th century, it remained hidden for nearly 200 years. Wat Po, the oldest and largest temple in Bangkok, covers nearly 8 hectares. It is divided into 2 sections, one containing the living quarters of the monks, and the other the various religious buildings. The first temple built on this site was as long ago as the 16th century. Young Buddhist monks in their saffron-coloured robes walk through the temple grounds with calm dignity. It is traditional for every young Buddhist man to enter the priesthood for a period varying from 2 weeks to 6 months, when he practices meditation and learns the virtues of an ascetic life, free from material possessions. If your stay in Bangkok is more than a day, a trip to Rose Gardens, an hour's drive west, would perhaps be the next choice. The brainchild of a former Lord Mayor of the capital, it covers a large area of well-landscaped gardens and includes a modern hotel and facilities for swimming, golf, boating and water skiing. Also, a model Thai village where a cultural show is performed for tourists. This may all sound a bit calculated, but somehow it is not. Tourists who come with reluctance usually leave with praise. The very ferocity of this battle has one bewildered that when it is all over, the combatants are not minus an odd head or limb. from one fight to another of a different kind. Cockfighting is still a popular sport in Thailand. After such fierce battles comes the more colourful and relaxed scene of the village dance. The armslong is a bamboo instrument which produces only one note. Consequently, the skills of the players are quite different to those of a Western orchestra, each member producing only the note of his or her instrument. Two Thai girls pose for us before leaving this colourful and entertaining complex.